times of Christian church or Christianity, you had some true believers, but it got watered down by making what do you say, like making trying to figure out the word, provisions, or making acquiescing. Let me look that word up. You know, to the congregation of pagans, because this is who those early Christians were dealing with. The Christians is just it's not even a name to what do you say? How you say it? It's not even really a name to be proud about, because the Romans called the true believers Christians as a joking matter, in a joking light. So Christians, or Christianity, followers of being a Christian, it's not a good thing, man. It's really a slap in the face. So just moving on with the pagan stuff, man. I looked up some stuff. I had the Wheel of the Year, which goes into says the Wheel of the Year is an annual cycle of seasonal festivals observed by a range of modern pagans, marking the year's chief solar events, solstices and equinoxes, and the midpoints between them. British neo-pagans, neo meaning new, crafted the Wheel of the Year in the mid-20th century, combining mid-20th century, that's like 1900s. Yeah, yeah. Combining the four solar events, quarter days, marked by many European peoples, with the four seasonal festivals, cross quarter days, celebrated by insular Celtic peoples. Different paths of modern paganism may vary regarding the precise timing of each celebration, based on such distinctions as the lunar phase and geographic hemisphere. So it's really just going into another pagan piece of shit that this devil uses to really the main objective is to keep you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans away from your power, because we serve the one true power, man. All this shit is just wood and stones, all right? It's going to be destroyed, man. It's sun worship, it's moon worship, it's star worship. It's witchcraft. It's left-handed bullshit. It goes into the Sabbaths of Wiccans. So left-handed people can have Sabbaths as well. But anyways, let me get a little bit more, and then I'll close out. This is so there's like a fusion. There's like a fusion of the two. All right. We go to this Easter. You get Eostre, and yeah, it's got a lot of shit that's hard to pronounce, but it says says in 1958, over 150 Romano-Germanic votive inscriptions. That's not the one. That's not where I want to go. Oh, I see what it is. Okay. 226. Pardon me. Bear with me for a second. All right, there it is. It says in the second volume of Deutsche Mythology, Deutsch Mythology, Grimm picked up the subject of Ostara again, speculating on possible connections between the goddess and various German Easter customs, including Easter eggs. It says, but if we admit goddesses, then in addition to Nerthus, Ostara has the strongest claim to consideration. To what we said on page 290, I can add some significant facts. The heathen Easter had much in common with Mayfest feast and the reception of spring, particularly in the matter of bonfires. Then through long ages, right, so heathen do a lot with bonfires as well. It says, then through long ages there seemed to have lingered among the people Easter games, so called, which the church itself had to tolerate. That's the point right there. The church had to tolerate these Easter games. I allude especially to the custom of Easter eggs and to the Easter tale, which preachers told from the pulpit for the people's amusement, connecting it with Christian reminiscences. You see? So that's the fusion. That's the fusion of Christianity, or, the so-called true believers, and paganism, So this whole sect of Christian, being a Christian and all of that shit, as the Apostle Ramlab says, is thinly veiled paganism, man. It's crap. But let's grab some more scriptures and then we'll close out. This is let's go to 2 Corinthians 10 and 4. It's the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 10 and verse 4. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through the pulling down. But mighty through the Most High to the pulling down of strongholds. There's a stronghold on our people, man. This Christian shit. Okay, excuse my language, but it just kind of gets on my nerves. There's no other word to really, I could use something better, but I don't think it's anything better than shit, man. It's crap, man. It's crap, and our people are just in it. We know that, the Lord blinds those who He don't want. 2 Corinthians 10 and 5, casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalteth itself against the knowledge of the Most High, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of the anointed. Right. These scriptures don't give a damn about your Easter, your Ainana, your Queen of Heaven, your Ashtaroth. The Lord made all these things, man. The scriptures speak about the Lord choosing your delusions, man. A lot of people are delusional in these strongholds. Easter is just one of them. You got Christmas, you got Valentine's Day, you got Halloween, so forth and so on, man. Just distractions to keep you from your power, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Jeremiah 4:22. All right. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 4 and verse 22. It reads, for my people is foolish, they have not known me. Why? Because this is a punishment that we have to endure. You know, and a lot of our people, instead of enduring it, instead of walking that straight path, they get down with this devil. Okay? They get down with this devil for kickbacks. You know, for kickbacks, for a little bit of comfort in this place, man. Babylon the Great. And they don't know the Lord as well, because this devil is beating that out of them. You know, push fear in him. The scriptures speak about worshiping the creature more than the creator. Hey, our people worship the creature. Really, they worship this so-called white man, this devil. All right. That slavery was a MF, man. It says they are sottish children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. This is why, they get all these things from Esau Edom himself, man. They pattern themselves after this devil, man. They laugh at all his fucking jokes. They shuck and jive, you know. Just for some change, just to be at his dinner table, to eat the crumbs from his table, man. What the scriptures speak about, I've seen servants on horses. Let's grab that real quick and then close out, man. All right, this is Jeremiah 22 and verse 4. For if ye do this thing indeed, then shall there enter in by the gates of this house kings sitting upon the throne of David, riding in. This is not what I want. I can't stand how this is. It slaves? To do it again, man. Just keep doing it. Anyways. Ecclesiastes 10 and 7. That's what I'm looking for. Ecclesiastes 10 and 7. It says, I have seen servants upon horses, and princes walking on servants upon the earth. This is talking about you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Servants are you Edomites, man. You so-called white people. They're in a high position sitting on a horse. And princes walking as servants on the earth, upon the earth. So the roles are reversed, man. You Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, y'all are supposed to be the ones on the horses, not the servants on the ground. And all that's going to change soon, man. These curses are going to reverse. They're going to reverse. They're starting to reverse as we speak. Hey, so Lord willing, I was edifying. I want to give all glory, honor, and praise to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem Rachakodash. Hey, the strongholds are being broken down through this word. These unholy days are just that, unholy. And you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans should be worshiping. Hey, Shalom.